Manifestation is often dismissed as mystical wishful thinking, but the real story is rooted in neuroscience. The true power to shape your life comes from understanding and directing your brain's natural processes, not from sending out cosmic vibes. Neuroscience shows us how focused intention, learning, and action can physically rewire your brain. By using evidence-based protocols, you can make your efforts toward your goals predictable and repeatable. We'll break down how neuroplasticity, the reticular activating system, and neurotransmitters like dopamine turn thoughts into reality. Forget the law of attraction's magic. This is about using your nervous system's design to your advantage. You'll learn practical steps to align your brain's hardware with your goals. This isn't wishful thinking, it's deliberate, focused work. By the end, you'll see you're not a passive recipient of fate, but an active participant in shaping your life. The adult brain isn't fixed, it's constantly changing through neuroplasticity. Every time you learn or practice something new, you're physically reshaping your brain's connections. Focus and repetition are key intense attention signals' importance, and repeated practice strengthens neural pathways. Think of it as forging a new trail. The more you walk it, the clearer it becomes. This means you can intentionally build new skills, habits, and mindsets. Even traits like confidence or resilience can be developed through targeted practice. Manifestation, then, is an active process of self-creation, not passive hope. Your goals become blueprints for new neural structures. Consistent focus and effort remodel your brain for the future you want. This is the biological mechanism behind learning, growth, and real change. Deep in your brainstem, the reticular activating system, RAS, acts as your mind's filter. It decides what information gets your attention and what fades into the background. When you set a clear goal, you program your RAS to flag anything related to it. Suddenly, opportunities and resources you'd have missed become obvious. The world hasn't changed, your perception has. Vague goals don't work. Specificity gives your RAS a clear mission. For example, start a business in sustainable packaging primes your brain to notice relevant info everywhere. By consciously setting intentions, you take control of this powerful filter. Manifestation isn't about attracting things, it's about recognizing what's already within reach. Your brain's filter is your first tool for turning intention into action. Selective attention is your brain's way of spotlighting what matters most. Ever notice a car you want suddenly appears everywhere? That's your RAS at work. Your focus programs your brain to notice what aligns with your goals. This principle applies to anything: business, learning, relationships. The information was always there. Now your brain brings it to the forefront. By defining your goals clearly, you sharpen your selective attention. Your brain becomes a searchlight tuned to spot opportunities and resources. This isn't magic. It's a feature of your nervous system. Directing your focus empowers you to shape your reality. The clearer your goal, the more effective your brain's searchlight becomes. Once you've set your focus, it's time to prepare for action using mental rehearsal. Visualizing yourself performing a task activates the same brain circuits as actually doing it. Athletes and musicians use this to improve performance, so can you. But don't just picture the reward. Visualize the process and effort required. Focusing only on the end result can actually reduce motivation. Instead, mentally rehearse the hard work, setbacks, and persistence. This builds resilience and wires your brain to handle real challenges. You're training your brain to stay focused and calm under pressure. Pairing effort with reward makes the journey itself motivating. Mental rehearsal turns intention into effective, sustainable action. Belief isn't just a feeling, it's a biological force that changes your brain and body. The placebo effect proves that expectation can trigger real physiological changes like pain relief or improved function. When you believe you can succeed, your brain releases chemicals that boost motivation and resilience. This mindset helps you see setbacks as temporary, not permanent. Optimism keeps stress in check and your problem-solving brain online. While belief won't magically change the world, it changes how you interact with it. Your perception, motivation, and behavior all shift in response. Cultivating genuine belief in your efforts leverages your biology for success. It's not self-delusion, it's using your mind to optimize your internal environment. Expectancy is a powerful tool for turning intention into reality. Success isn't just about willpower, it's about designing your environment to support your goals. Our brains respond automatically to cues around us, forming habits with little conscious effort. Make desired behaviors easy. Put your running shoes by the door. Set up a dedicated workspace. Keep healthy food visible. Make distractions harder to access. Remove junk food. Silence notifications. This is called choice architecture, shaping your surroundings to nudge you toward the right actions. You're outsourcing discipline to your environment, saving mental energy. The right cues make good habits automatic and reduce the need for constant self-control. Your environment becomes a silent partner in your success. Curate your space to bridge the gap between intention and action. The path of least resistance should lead straight to your goals. Let's put it all together with the MAP system: microactions, affective state, and pattern interrupts. Microactions break big goals into tiny, doable steps. Each one builds momentum and rewires your brain. Affective state. Before acting, take a minute to get into the right mindset. Visualize the effort, use calming breaths, and align your emotions with your goal. Pattern interrupts. When you slip into old habits, use a quick action, like jumping jacks or a walk outside, to reset your focus. This system turns intention into daily progress. Microactions create new neural pathways. The right emotional state boosts motivation and effectiveness. Pattern interrupts break autopilot and put you back in control. With MAP, you're not just hoping for change, you're building it, step by step. Manifestation becomes a science, not a superstition. You're actively shaping your brain and your future one action at a time.